Are you looking for the most magnificent mansions that present the most luxury of architects? You're in the right place. We've traveled across the world to discover the most expensive residential properties in existence. Some incredible houses constitute accessible luxuries only for the richest people in the world. Here's a list of the top 10 most expensive and magnificent mansions in the world. But before we start, please like and subscribe to this channel and then sit back and relax. Number 10. Fleur de Lis Mansion, $102 million. The mansion that opens the doors of our trip to us was purchased in 2014 for a price of $102 million, something that made it the most expensive house ever sold in Los Angeles County. The buyer of the Fleur de Lis Mansion was anonymous, but rumor has it that the current owner is Michael Milken, a French economist and father of junk bonds who went to jail between 1990 and 1992 for fraud. Built in 2002, the mansion has a plot of land with 12 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, a 2-story library, a ballroom, a swimming pool, a spa, a tennis court, etc., and has been used in various films and advertisements. And all that was paid in cash for $102 million by the one who is now the owner. Number 9. Xanadu 2.0, $131 million. Bill Gates, the fourth richest person in the world today with a fortune of $124 billion, had to have a good little house, and so it is. The residence of the founder of Microsoft is a mansion known as Xanadu 2.0, which inaugurated in 2005 after 7 years of construction and after a disbursement of $63 million, is located on the shore of Lake Washington in Medina, United States. It is a mansion of 6,000 square meters of land equipped with the most advanced technology applied to residences in the world, 24 bathrooms, a garage for 23 cars, 500,000 boards of wood for its construction, a room with a capacity for 200 diners, 6 kitchens, a private cinema with 20 seats, a private river, and a swimming pool with an underwater music system. Almost nothing. All this makes its value $131 million. Number 8. Kensington Palace Gardens, 18 to 19, $140 million. Kensington Palace Gardens is a street west of central London that is home to some of the most expensive homes in the UK and the world. The median home price on this street is about $33 million, but the number 18 to 19 is, without a doubt, the jewel in the crown. The residence of Lakshmi Narayan Mittal, the Indian billionaire, sneaks in at number 9. Built in 1847, the mansion has an area of 5,100 square meters, 12 rooms, Turkish baths, a garage for 20 cars, and, not least, an air of luxury and wealth that will make you feel like part of British royalty. If you get to good Mittal with an offer of more than $140 million, of course, and surely not for those. Number 7. Palazzo di Amore, $195 million. Beverly Hills is synonymous with money and luxurious houses, but the Palazzo di Amore is undoubtedly one of the jewels in the crown. A palace in Los Angeles. What more could you want? Well, be careful, because the house has been for sale since 2014, the year in which its owner, the American magnate Jeff Green, put up this humble abode, which he had originally bought for $35 million. The mansion has 12 rooms, 3,200 square meters, a nightclub, an entertainment complex with a capacity for 250 guests, a bowling alley, a private cinema with 50 seats, a 40-meter pool with a fountain and waterfall, a spa, a barbecue area, a tennis court, and capacity on its land to park more than 100 cars. And all this for the modest price of $195 million. Number 6. Fairfield, $200 million. Ira Leon Rennert is the American billionaire who has a residence to match his bank account. Built in 2003, Fairfield is a private mansion in the Hamptons, Long Island, New York. It is the largest house in the entire American continent, and it is that his land could be 9,300 square meters and its price, although it stands at $200 million up to $500 million. In this mansion, we can find 29 rooms, 49 bathrooms, 3 swimming pools, a private cinema with 164 seats, 2 bowling alleys, 2 tennis courts, 2 squash courts, 1 basketball court. You don't have 2 of these. Works of art worth more than $500 million and various buildings. Number 5. Villa de Cedres, $221 million. A 187-year-old mansion that, located in the south of France, was in its day the refuge of King Leopold II of Belgium and his lover. A mansion bought in 2019 by Rinat Akhmetov, the richest person in Ukraine, who, dispersing $221 million, got what is known as the most beautiful house in the world. With an area of 141,000 square meters, the mansion has 14 rooms and has more than 15,000 different plant species in its private botanical garden, which houses about 20 greenhouses. A palace with a ballroom, stables with a capacity for about 30 horses, an Olympic swimming pool, and works of art from the 19th century. Not bad. Number 4, The One, $500 million. The most expensive house in America, located in the exclusive neighborhood of Bel Air in Los Angeles and completed recently, The One is for sale for the modest price of $500 million. 7 years of construction to have a mansion with an area of 9,300 square meters, and of course, the possibility of saying that the most expensive house in the United States is your property. 4 swimming pools, spectacular views, a discotheque, bowling alley, a private cinema with 30 seats, 21 bedrooms, ceilings over 8 meters high, garage with capacity for 30 cars, a suite of more than 510 square meters, athletics track, gym, several tennis courts, etc. His name certainly suits him. Number 3. Villa Leopolda, $650 million. We do not move from France, but we go to the house that occupies the 3rd position in this ranking. Villa Leopolda is a large independent villa located on the French Riviera that has 72,800 square meters of land, and that today and since 1999 belongs to Lily Safra, the Brazilian Monegasque billionaire who inherited the property after the death of her husband Edmund J. Safra that same year. It should not come as a surprise that 50 gardeners work daily to take care of the gardens of this palace that has a huge pool, 19 rooms, 2 bowling alleys, a private cinema, and, as if that were not enough, 2 guest houses that, are too much. More luxurious than any house that we're going to be able to afford in our lifetime. All this, $650 million. Number 2, Antilia, $689 million. Mukesh Ambani is an Indian engineer and businessman, chairman of Reliance Industries, India's largest private sector company. He should not be surprised, then, that he is the 10th richest person in the world. He should not surprise us either that he has a fortune of $84,000 million. And of course, he should not surprise us either that in 2006, he bought land in one of the most expensive streets in Mumbai to build the most expensive house in the country and the 4th most expensive in the world. Antilia is the name of the residence of this magnate. A 27-story building, but a 40-story look, 37,000 square meters of land, 3 helipads, a theatre, a ballroom, a snow room, several gardens, a large library, a prayer room, a garage for 68 cars, a spa, swimming pools, and finally, it should not come as a surprise that 600 people work in the maintenance of this incredible building. Although the Indian media affirm that it has a value of up to $3,000 million, its value on the market stands at $689 million. Number 1, Buckingham Palace, $4.9 billion. We end our journey with the most expensive residential property in the world, and it is with nothing more and nothing less than the official residence of the British monarch in London, which is currently Queen Elizabeth II. In addition, it is used for official ceremonies and houses a large part of the royal collection, which is the set of artistic works that belong to the English crown. Technically, it's a house, but a house with 775 bedrooms, 188 staff rooms, 92 offices, 78 bathrooms, a 77,000 square meter lot, and obviously all the most incredible luxuries you can imagine. The experts put a value, no one will ever be able to buy it, of $64,800 per square meter. So, the math, along with the value of what the Crown residence contains, tells us that Buckingham Palace should be worth $4.9 billion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, the subscribe button and the notification bell. To get notified when we upload new videos on this channel, please share your thoughts about the top 10 most expensive and magnificent mansions in the world in the comment section below. Thank you.